questions. People must be having a lot of questions. Let's open it to everybody. We have some, and if a mic can be given down there.
Yeah, okay. Is someone going to come down with the mic?
Mr. Mitta.
No, that's okay, but we have to make it interactive. How can we not?
He's asking.
Yeah, yes. May I? Yeah, very good discussion. Congratulations to all of you taking up the issue. I think the difference, which the developer friends can also tell, most of the time earlier, what was happening when the term condition of the project were very informally defined, and the agent were conveying on the basis of that. And if there was any change, it was a change, and since the broker and the customer were not in that liaison after 2 years, it was a confusion that who was telling lie. Yeah. The best thing in RERA has happened probably that the document will be in place in the beginning itself. The date of handover, all details are defined in the beginning itself. So as far as the agent is concerned, as per section 9 and 10, if he is registered, he is selling the registered project, he is telling information as per the document already and not misrepresenting. I think the chapter is closed as far as the agent is concerned. And there should not be any liability. That's what I feel. Any comment from anyone? Thank you.
You want the developers to answer that, or
any developer and
actually there was no question under, but you completely endorse your point. Absolutely right.
Okay, great. If I can just urge everyone to ask questions, please, because we have a lot of ground to cover. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi. So my question here is, can we standardize brokerage as well? I mean, since like life insurance, if you are above the age of 60, your risk factor is more. So the premium that you pay for your insurance is more. Yeah. Now that you registered with RERA, a broker's risk is more because he is party to every transaction that he does. And if the developer doesn't perform, the broker is liable for various things. So the fee in turn should be higher because the risk is higher now.
Absolutely right. Very well said. The standard 2% should go up higher. To answer one of Chetan's questions, and like I said, I'll park the rest for an offline conversation with him. But in the US, you get as high as 6%. 6% is a standard commission that is paid. So in India, if it's 2% culturally, it should go to 6% as an average. But let me tell you this should be the minimum. Let me just complete.
In New York,
just let me complete if you don't mind. So since it is 6%, all I'm trying to say is that should be the minimum, because each broker has different skill sets, can give different value, and he can give ancillary services and value-added services. So as an example, what if I'm giving you Vastu services? What if I actually come and do your home decoration? What if I do property management services? What if I actually spend a lot of time with your family to show you 20 homes versus somebody showing one? What's its primary or secondary? There'll be so many reasons. So there has to be a minimum, but there cannot be a higher, because otherwise you're killing good quality service by putting a cap to the service. So the minimum should be there. Sorry, Chetan.
Most of the major cities, even in America, don't pay more than 2%, is what I've heard. So
the national average is 6%. What really happens is
I'm aware of,
you can undercut.
I would consider Mumbai to be a New York or a London or a Tokyo. So
okay, we'll save that for an offline chat. Let's take the next question. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Vishal Pandit from 9 Top Realty, Mumbai. I want to know if RERA is so strong, does it have enough teeth, and is it empowered to go and correct the government officers and the corruption involved so that the developer can easily deliver the projects on time?
Absolutely, yes. So my brother and I think you were there as well, right? We met Mr. Chatterjee, the chairman of RERA. And he said, yes, you can go up to them, you can complain, and they will take them to task.
Yeah, but still the developer sentiment, I don't know if they are not so confident.
The things are there. See, what is MahaRERA doing? At least we can talk about MahaRERA because we've been on the early committee and we've been through the... What's happening is, if you just complain, they will take cognizance of that complaint related to anything that's to do with the developer. So it's a developer, it's a broker. Let it be anything in that process that they are covered. They are bound to take action against anything that you complain. Just make sure that the complaint is substantiated by whatever you're saying. Any frivolous complaint, and things can bounce back to you. So yes, they're liable. I have committed to take cognizance of any complaint and set things right in the framework, because as I understand, it's a quasi-judicial body that is there who has got the full powers. So you don't need to go to a consumer court or a small cause court as far as these things are concerned.
Sir,
Next question. I think that gentleman was waiting. We'll just...
as you are discussing about the brokerage percentage that is 2%, and RERA is penalizing 5 to 10% on brokers. So this is the one part about the security of the brokers. But in the second part, developers are just filling up the form from our clients, and they are not giving any acknowledgements. And after that, they are directly calling customer and making the deals directly. So there is no security in RERA. I can give example of Kalpatru Developers. I am taking his name. He has cheated so many brokers in Goregaon, Malad in the same way, directly calling the clients and taking the letters that there is no broker in this deal. So what, is there any safety point in RERA, or what NAR is doing for brokers?
Yeah, Jayant.
Hello, bye.
And I would like to answer that.
No acknowledgement is given by developers that you have
Sure,
linked
sir,
the client, and they are very hesitant to do all these things.
Allow our
And after
panelists
that,
to
they are calling directly to the
respond.
clients that you come, I will give you the discount.
Okay. Kaizad, why don't you
Okay.
take it? And then
So-
we'll get you. Go on.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like a customer has got a full right to choose which developer to buy from. I would say all you broker friends, you should choose your developer then. See, sorry to put it this way, but normally you run after the you run after brokerage percentages where there's more percentage. But have you checked the track record of the developer? No. Have you consulted your friends, see how your friends, how this is going to work with this developer? So let me finish this. So like at Gera, we've got a very, very clear-cut sales lead registration process. So in case you're getting a customer to us, there is a particular turnaround time until which it gets fixed with us. And it is logged in the system then, and any other channel. So any other broker for that matter, we don't entertain because it has been introduced by a certain broker. So I think what my suggestion would be, choose your developer responsibly, I would say, so that you are comfortable working with a developer. I don't think so those kind of incidences would happen.
No, my friend.
Let our panelists, please respect. Sir, we are not here to take up individual cases.
Not
so we
individual
are just,
cases. I am
yeah.
talking about the safety of brokers, and this is not happened in one developers. It is
Absolutely,
happening in
and
so
which is
many
why
developers.
you
So
put
definitely
your
that's the
question,
reason
and we are getting you the answers.
What Mr. Sam suggested, let that RERA number or your RERA registration number be a part of the agreement.
Sir, let Jayant...
Let me address this. My friend, the fault is partially ours as brokers. Unless and until you do your paperwork right, you cannot go to the developer and point fingers at him. Get your act together, make sure that you send out mails correctly, you have acknowledgements on your paperwork. Nobody can cheat you. Today the social media is so strong, believe me, one flash out and the developer will come back to your doorstep. Get your act together.
Yeah, I totally agree with him.
Okay,
So I feel your pain.
unfortunately, we are completely out of time.
Hello.
The time has been up. Okay, Kaizad, you want to just...
I totally feel your pain, and I've heard a lot of channel partners. Actually, my heart cries out when I hear such people complaining. And I actually would really like to rip off those people and chop their
And
heads off.
Kaizad will send you the money
Yeah,
for
really,
whatever
really upsetting.
Kalpataru owes you. Kaizad is sending you a check right away.
I don't care who knows me.
Kaizad
That
is
person
accepting
deserves-
Supari.
That person deserves. His integrity, I don't care. There is no compromise on integrity, boss. I'll tell you one example. ऐसा ही हमारा रुस्तम जी में भी हुआ था. One customer was there. A broker, he was trying to pitch a customer in Dubai. That customer, without informing the broker, he walked into my site and he met his chaddi buddy, school ka, अरे तू तो मेरा दोस्त है. So that bugger, my sales guy didn't know. कि this broker was there also in the picture. So he started pitching him and उसने लिखा कि he has come directly to me. Then that broker calls me and says, कहजात भाई मैं तो कितना follow up कर रहा था, ये customer direct जाके आपका नाम लिख लिया direct. I said आपके पास like he said कुछ documentation है, कुछ WhatsApp है, कुछ email है, मेरे को बताओ मैं उसकी band बजाऊंगा. So that fellow shared with the WhatsApp. I fought tooth and nail, and trust me, my director, Mr. Percy Chaudhary, is totally pro brokers. In spite of not having the physical evidence of the broker not being at the site, we still paid him his brokerage. Okay, I'll give you one more quick example. Another customer came, he walked in, FANM करके property broker का भी नाम बताता हूँ मैं आपको. उसने एक broker को लाया थाना के लिए. वो थाना में उसने खरीदा नहीं. After 1 month, that same customer goes and buys in Meridian, Borivali. तो मेरा बच्चा लोग मुझे क्या पूछ रहा है कि देना चाहिए कि नहीं देना चाहिए. ऐसा हरामी साला ऐसा सवाल पूछता भी क्यों है तू? How did that thought come in your mind? How did that thought come in your mind? I said, पण तू एक काम कर, अभी मत दे, तू चेक निकाल के रख. After the money we received from the customer, we went to the broker's office and say, ये ले 2 लाख रुपया तेरा. इसे काय का 2 लाख? मैंने क्या किया है? इसे तेरा customer ने खरीदा, तुझे पता नहीं है, ले. So that's the kind of integrity that Rustom ji has.
Cheers for Rustom ji.
Rustom ji is going to get a lot of empanelment of brokers today, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, we'll have to leave it here. Whatever other questions, I'm sure our panelists are happy over lunch to have a chat with you. I'm sorry.
Sir,
Time has been up for the last 10 minutes now, so I really want to maintain that decorum. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sir, now there is a lot of market for redevelopment, and in RERA, redevelopment cases are not registered, or there is a confusion for redevelopment. And if we are selling any project in redevelopment, what precaution we should take?
Let's take that off. We'll answer it offline.
Can we do this on the floor? Is that okay? Because we are really running out of time. And then we'll lose out on a lot of other sessions if that happens. Thank you. Requesting Deepak Sharma and Dipesh Vora to please join us on stage to present the mementos to our panelists and our moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a presentation by Gera Developers. Grow with Gera. Mr. Siddharth Sen Gupta. Take a look at the screens.
All in for going all out. The ones for whom nothing is enough, even the world sometimes. The ones who care enough.
Can we have the video, please?
This one's for those who are all in for going all out. The ones for whom nothing is enough, even the world sometimes. The ones who care enough and dare enough and put themselves out there enough to try something new. The ones who don't just do. The ones who don't just do because they know that the status quo, though fragile, is agile and they can change it when they give it a go. To the ones who don't make do, they say take two, they refuse to give up. They refuse to give in till they give the world something to look up to. Here's to the ones who don't just do but dare to outdo. Gera, over 45 years of outdoing in real estate.
Lunch 20 minutes. Mr. Siddharth Sen Gupta.
Whenever we reach office, the day gone is gone. So the new day is a fresh day for us, and every day is a new page for us to outdo. So outdo is not just a, it's just not, it must be a 5-letter word for an outside world. But for us within Gera, this has been like a philosophy and a mantra which every person kind of, हम बोलते हैं ना, हम ऑफिस पहुंचते हैं किसी चीज़ का जाप करते हैं, that is outdo for us. Next slide, please. So I'll take it here. So we got to so this one. Okay. Sorry, so talking about a lot of companies, they always talk about their core values and the principle which have been laid by their the directors of the company. So when we back at Gera, when we talk about our core values, the name, there are 4 core values which we basically represent. Being trusted and respected by our customers. A developer creating properties which customers, they aspire and desire for. A partner that is credible and profitable for his partners and the customers. A brand that has got many firsts with it. So when we talk about principles, so we cannot do principles without the people who have actually laid it. So, Mr. Kumar Gera, chairman of our company, he is a well-known figure in the entire real estate fraternity with around 40 years of real estate development experience. He also happens to be the founder, chairman of Credai. Mr. Rohit Gera, the current managing director of the company, he's again a 20-year-old experienced guy in the real estate industry, and he's got many, he's a thorough professional, I must say. Mr. Nikhil Gera, Mrs. Sunaina Gera, all on our director boards. Also, apart from the building blocks, what we call the 4 of them, we have got a strong, robust advisory board. Mr. Deepak Parakh, chairman SGFC, Mr. Ganesh Natarajan, he is the CEO of Zinsar Technologies, and Mr. Farhat Forbes, he is the MD of Forbes Marshall Limited. So when we talk about Gera, so there was a slight discussion I had with my broker friends regarding when you why developers bypasses your right. So what I would say is when you choose a developer, don't choose it just on the monetary things. You need to choose your developer with the kind of experience the developer has been there in the business. So like Gera, we are a 47-year-old company. To our first, as I said, so RERA necessarily says that a developer has to give a 5-year warranty on his products. With Gera, we have been doing it for last 13 years. So isn't it visionary for a company to envisage something like this back in 2004? In terms of the volume, we have already developed and delivered around 6 million square feet. There is another million which is under development and much more to come. I'll just breeze you through the projects which we are currently doing, not taking much of your time. This is again one of the industry first across the country, introducing Gera child-centric homes. So this concept is it's completely innovative. As a company, we thrive on innovation and trust being the pillar. So the child-centric homes are an extension of this same concept is going to be in Goa and Bangalore in the coming days. Isle Royal, this is a ultra luxury property in the western Pune. There's an area called Bavdan, which typically a lot of people from Bombay, definitely they will be aware about. Goa, we have been the undisputed king of real estate properties, commercial properties in Goa. There are two ongoing projects in Goa with the brand name of Imperium. We have got Star and we have got Rise Grand. These both are located in Pato Plaza, the CBD of Goa. The next, we introduced the same Imperium series in Pune, and this happens to be the fastest selling real estate commercial project of Western Pune in this financial year. So again, something to do a lot with Western Pune development, what we are currently doing. This is another project which is towards the eastern corridor of Pune called Misty Waters. Again, fast selling 2.5 bedroom property, very close to the the fastest growing eastern IT corridor. So if you've heard about, Eon IT Park and the World Trade Center, this is a stone throw distance away from the project. So this was about all the projects we have, and this is the newest baby we have in the portfolio, Gera's Adara. This is again in the western part of Pune, tucked between Infosys, if you people are aware about Infosys and Quadron IT Park, just tucked between that. And this project is something where the innovation has really hit the roof. So we have come up with a product of a 2-bedroom product, which you can you get it in a duplex format. So it's a multi-storied building. From the 8th floor onward, every apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, is a duplex. So you can imagine, and this is priced under 60 lakhs. So you can imagine a 60 lakh product, 850 square feet sellable area. You get a 18 feet high ceiling in your apartment itself. Liked by Bombay customers, it's a hot selling property in the western part again in Hinjewadi. And then that's all I had to say, and thanks a lot for being a wonderful audience. And my team is around. We are a team of 4 here. We'll be our stall is just next to the lunch room. Please feel free to drop in and have a chat. We can have it later. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, before we move on for the break, I'm going to tell you about the master classes we have. We have Anurag Giri's masterclass at 3 o'clock, and she has a nice offer for all of us. If you come for a class and you get to register free for the 2-day program on developing sales, which is at Goregaon Sports Club, and that's a 4-hour program for 2 days. And the first 100 members of NAR India get it free. So if you attend her class. And also you know that at 3 o'clock we have another masterclass, which is by Kikor, Martin and Asin, which is again in the Lotus Room. So go and attend them, you'll like it. Ladies and gentlemen, we assemble back, now we break for lunch. We assemble back at 2:20. I'm assuming most of you have already eaten your lunch and some of you are back here. But we are breaking for lunch now. 2:20, we will start with the lucky draw where we are giving out a phone. And if you have not checked out, please make sure you go and check out. Thank you.
Sorry. So, before I start, I would like to thank Mr. Vinod Thakkar and Mr. Ramprasad Padi, sir. Thank you, sir, for inviting us and supporting us throughout for our mission. I am Dr. Bansri Sachdev from IIT Bombay, and I'm here to introduce you to Adopt a Mother. This concept, Adopt a Mother, has been introduced to provide healthcare services to pregnant females in remote areas by the help of the innovative technologies. Now, before I get into the details of Adopt a Mother, let me introduce you to the grave problem of maternal mortality that India is facing today. Every 5 minutes, a pregnant mother dies in India. Approximately 55,000 mothers die due to preventable pregnancy causes. And the shocking part is 60% of these causes can be prevented by 3 basic steps. Primary care from 0 to 9 months, early detection of high risk, and timely intervention by a doctor. But are these 3 basic steps being practiced across the nation? Let us see the scenario of our own Mumbai slums. A pregnant female in Mumbai has 3 options. She can either go to a public health center, a government hospital, or a private clinic. Now, the public health center have no diagnostic instruments for the basic blood tests also. And a government hospital, they have to wait for 3 to 4 hours in long queues. And imagine a pregnant lady has to stand in a long queue for 3 to 4 hours. It's not easy, right? And private clinics are so expensive that they can't go for proper care every time. As a result, during delivery, if there are any complications, the doctor is not aware of why these complications are being there. He has no data, nothing. Therefore, since 2010, Mumbai has seen a 40% rise in maternal death. Now, to bring a solution to this across the nation, IIT Bombay has come up with Care Mother, a mobile pregnancy care solution. We just have a simple kit and a mobile application. A health worker is equipped with this kit. It has various devices to measure blood pressure, blood glucose, hemoglobin, everything. And she goes to the doorstep of the mother even in the remotest area. She tests the mother for these parameters and then inputs these details into the app. Now, the magic of technology works here. All the inputted details, they go to the cloud and are synced with the doctor's application in his own clinic. So if I am in my clinic, I get to see the entire health parameters of the lady at my clinic. So even if there is some complication, some emergency medication that has to be given, I can directly type it out at that moment, and the health worker can provide this to the mother on the field. So this cycle, when happens for 9 months, it results in early intervention of high-risk pregnancies, which causes healthy deliveries, healthy babies, and healthy mothers. Now imagine this present across the country. We have already reached out to more than 10,000 pregnancies with the help of 10 NGOs across the nation in more than 5 states. We have even reached out to the remotest areas in Nagaland near the Burma border where it is so difficult for even a mobile van to go. We have received global recognition by our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi himself in 2015, and we have also worked with various giant tech companies for this front, like Google, Infosys, Stanford, etc. So to bring this into and make it a nationwide movement and bring more stakeholders like NAR, Rotary, Lion, everyone for this, we have introduced the concept of Adopt a Mother. Now, to know more about Adopt a Mother, I would request you to have a look at this short video that explains it all. Hello, can we have the video, please?
In India, a country of over 1.2 billion people, there is one maternal death every 10 minutes due to pregnancy complications. Out of the In India, a country of over 1.2 billion people, there is one maternal death every 10 minutes due to pregnancy complications. Out of the 30 million pregnant women who get pregnant each year in India, 75% are from rural areas. Now, a country with this massive population and facing huge income inequality, how do we provide mothers the care they need? Introducing Care Mother, a revolutionary mobile health solution for regular health checkups during pregnancy. Health worker from a healthcare organization is equipped with a health kit and the app. They are trained to do the checkup of the pregnant woman, early identify complications, and remotely upload all the data to the cloud.
The idea was to empower health workers with smart technologies and create a realistic difference at ground level. For a technology company like us, it was overwhelming response to see how these organizations are using our solution.
Since 2015, we have been working with 10 different organizations across 5 different states of India. We also have reached out to Bangladesh and Kenya. Our aim for 2017 is to reach out to 30,000 pregnancies through 300 health workers on ground.
For us, it was important to understand how these organizations are using Care Mother, and the approach was to learn their feedback and improve our solution to the best we can.
गरज अशी होती की ज्या अत्यंत अंडर प्रिव्हिलेज्ड आहेत, इकॉनॉमिकली आणि सोशली बॅकवर्ड क्लासमधल्या आमच्या ज्या सगळ्या भगिनी आहेत, ज्या त्या सेवा घेऊ शकत नव्हत्या, त्यांना डोर स्टेपला ही सर्व्हिस मिळते आहे आणि त्याचा नक्की उपयोग उद्याची चांगली पिढी तयार होण्यामध्ये होतो आहे.
Successful stories similar to that in Aurangabad inspired us to scale this piece of technology to ensure more number of pregnant women benefit from it. This unique vision gave birth to the concept of Adopt a Mother.
In Adopt a Mother initiative, every individual or corporate partner can adopt mothers. Once these mothers are adopted, our technology would be used by a partner NGO to provide antenatal care. This care includes regular health checkups, early identification of high risk, and doctor's consultation on a monthly basis.
Having working in maternal child healthcare for almost a decade now, we immediately realized the need of a Adopt a Mother on-field solution for a better impact and reaching to last beneficiary.
With a program like Adopt a Mother, what happens is it gives us an opportunity to be able to deliver those services, and not just deliver but also deliver quality services. So essentially this program helps us enhance our existing service delivery, and also we are able to reach a lot more numbers in one go.
It all began in January 2017, where Adopt a Mother concept was first unveiled in front of 1,000 esteemed Rotarians at a mega district conference. This led to a huge influx of donors who came forward to support the project in a big way. That also led to the momentum as different groups joined in, and we are greatly thankful for that. Our target of achieving 2,500 adoptions seemed to be a reality as support from corporate bodies outside of Rotary started flowing in.
We dream big with you.
We are not stopping here. As we envision to scale this program
at national level, we see a clear alignment with Government of India's initiatives like Digital India and Prime Minister's Surakshit Matritwa Abhiyan.
In partnership with NGOs and your meaningful contribution,
this will create a leading example across the world
and help us to achieve United Nations Sustainable Development Goal.
We dream to be in the hands and hearts of each mother to serve more than 3 million pregnancies in the next 5 years. Come join us and be a part of the Mobile Pregnancy Care Mission. Adopt a Mother, Save a Mother, Care Mother.
So, wouldn't you want to be a part of this mission as well? I can tell you how. So you can contribute and support these mothers by providing them 4 healthcare checkups. Can we have the slide? Yeah. You can provide for 4 health checkups that totals of 32 tests throughout the pregnancy, weekly doctor consultations, basic medicines, nutrition, and family planning counseling for just 2,500 for the entire pregnancy. All we want is 100 adoptions to cure this maternal mortality across the nation. You can either go to the Give India website, which is the most trusted portal for donations to credible NGOs, or you can write a check in the name of our partner NGO, or you can just come and meet us at our stall number 3. 3 for the 3 basic healthcare services that we provide. And lastly, to all the realtors around here who have built amazing, beautiful houses all around the world, let us do something for those women who make these houses into homes.
Thank you so much, and it's such a beautiful cause, ladies and gentlemen. your small contribution can make a big, big difference in so many women's lives. And I think India needs this. India needs the people to support. So are we here to support them? Are we going to support them? Yes? Please do. Thank you. And yes.
Is Ram Prasad? Ram Prasad is there? Okay. Friends, I'm sure you all will agree this is a wonderful initiative this youngster, our next generation is doing, and I think an organization like NAR India must participate and contribute in such kind of NGO and the project. So on behalf of NAR India and this convention team, I would like to present a beautiful memento and rupees 1,50,000 because all the speaker we have given the certificate that mentioned that each speaker, on behalf of each speaker, we have adopted one mother. So we had 60 speakers, and to adopt a mother, only you require 2,500 rupees check. So I would request and urge each and every city association here, let this be a movement. Let us join hand with this organization throughout their journey. And I'm sure we have 46 city associations. If each city association can participate, I think their work is half done, Let's do that. May I request Praveen to please present a check to Aditya.
All right, there's some more coming in. We have 25,000 rupees more coming from APP, Delhi Association. Thank you very much, Mr. Farooq Mahmood.
We from FIAPSI would like to make a contribution of 2,000 euros. That is about 1,40,000. I don't know how. We took this decision spontaneously. I spoke to the treasurer and our president of 2017, and they said, go ahead. We need to generally do this, take a board permission and things like that, but under the circumstances, we said we won't have this opportunity again to do this. So I'd like our treasurer and president to say a few words on this.
It's a great initiative, and we really fully support, because FIAPSI is a global organization. FIAPSI India is extremely active in India as well. That's why it's a real pleasure for us to make this contribution. Thank you.
We're a business network. We're here to do business. But I do believe that FIAPSI and NAR India are more than just business. We're people, we're human, and I wouldn't know any cause that's more important than the cause we are contributing to today. Thank you for taking the trouble.
Thank you, Mr. Farooq and your team, FIAPSI.
This is 56 mothers that will take care of this right now. 56 mothers.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I have APP president who would like to do an announcement.
We believe from APP, this is a great initiative and we would like to support you in that. From APP, we propose 25,000 rupees on this contribution. But this contribution will not come from the association. Our members personally will contribute that. And we do that. I want to thank the entire team of APP for spontaneously agreeing to do it. Thank you so much. Proud of APP.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait.
Since we launched the Women Empowerment Initiative of NAR today, I think this is a fantastic opportunity to empower some more women. So 25,000 from Smart Association. And 10,000 from me personally.
Wow.
Hello. From
can I take? Can I request, I'm sure, I guarantee, I'm telling you, when they came to us and when I saw this presentation and the project, I told them, on behalf of everybody, I committed 1,000 mother. On behalf of everybody, I have committed them 1,000 mother. So I will request, I thank each one of you. I will request, because we are running late, please visit 3 number stall, see the process and understand that. Please do it today. Yeah, Reka 50,000 rupees, Thana 25,000 rupees. I'm sure each association will participate. HRA 50,000, VRA 50,000, I'm sure. I really thank you all for this commitment, ACRI 25,000. Please visit stall number 3 after next session and do the process. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Let the NAR India logo be with you and we'll keep continuing that. Thank you.
Wow. Such a brilliant moment we witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody opened their hearts and took spontaneous decisions and just contributed to a better cause, right? So imagine we are 1,300 people, and all of us, if we make this small contribution, what a big change we can be. Like we, NAR India, can make this difference, right? Just here, just here. Ladies and gentlemen, so open your hearts and go forward and make the donation. And with that, we are going to get to our motivational speaking. And that is by our Mumbai Dabbawalas. Now, before they come on stage, let me quickly tell you, I'm sure we know about them a lot, but it's important to share this. And you all are aware of the masterclass as well. There's an international session at the Lotus Room, and we have one at the Jasmine Room. So, ek second now. Quickly, I'm going to tell you fast. You need to know this. People study management books and then practice. We practiced first and have now become a subject of case studies. That's what they say. President Raghunath Sir, president of renowned Nutan Mumbai Tiffin Box Suppliers Charity Trust, popularly known as the Dabbawalas. The first professional Dabbawala in the city out of 5,000 Dabbawalas. Out of, what are they trying to say is, out of 5,000 Dabbawalas, about 85% are illiterate and the remaining 15% are educated up to 8th standard. Now, even so, 120 years with full dedication, time management, no strike, gathering experience in logistics, the Mumbai Dabbawalas have created a place of their own. Mumbai's 5,000-year-old Dabbawala have, 5,000 people, Dabbawalas have. I think the script is given upside down here, but excuse me for that. Ladies and gentlemen, they have provided quality service over the years, and they have been acknowledged by Prince Charles and Mr. Richard Branson. Yes, you know that? So can we have a huge round of applause for Raghunath Medge?
It's an organization that has been extensively written about in the prestigious Forbes magazine. It has achieved the sought-after Six Sigma grade, a company that has reached 99.99% error-free operation. It's not a Motorola, it's not a GE, it's not a fancy software firm in the Silicon Valley. No, I'm talking about the Dabbawalas of Mumbai. Around 500 dabbawalas deliver 1,75,000 lunches every day and take the empty tiffin boxes home. And they make one mistake in 2 months. It's a very complex chain as the lunches pass through a network of hands before arriving warm and fresh at the office worker's desk. And the whole process is reversed as the tiffin boxes head home. And it's all done flawlessly. One mistake in 2 months. Any more, says Raghunath Megde, president of Mumbai Tiffinwalas Association, and no one will want it. This largely illiterate workforce relies on just symbols marked on tiffin bins and manages a complex and consistent operation with an efficiency that even the world's most advanced organizations can only aspire to. The reason? Consistency and commitment to the larger picture. I have one more example of how commitment to a game plan and its repeated application can lead to success after success. But I'm afraid it's a very, very unpleasant one.
Namaste. PPT. Suswagatam. Pranam to elders, well to colleagues and love to youngsters. आज हमें NAR इंडिया कन्वेंशन प्रोग्राम में बुलाकर हमारा व्यवस्थापन जानने के लिए आप सब आतुर होंगे। आज के प्रोग्राम के प्रेसिडेंट NAR इंडिया प्रवीण फंसे सर, आदरणीय प्रेसिडेंट एरिया ग्रुप राम प्रसाद पादी सर और कन्वेंशन चेयरमैन विनोद ठक्कर सर, आए हुए सभी नेशनल एसोसिएशन ऑफ रियल्टर्स और देशी विदेशी ऑफ इंडिया सबको हमारे डब्बावाला एसोसिएशन की तरफ से भावी लाइफ के लिए शुभेच्छा और सदिच्छा। और प्रोग्राम के लिए कहना चाहता हूँ, मुसीबतों में शराफतों की शराफत कम नहीं होती, मुसीबतों में शराफतों की शराफत कम नहीं होती। आने दो दुनिया में बहुत सारे एनुअल कन्वेंशन प्रोग्राम, फिर भी NAR इंडिया 9th एनुअल कन्वेंशन प्रोग्राम की वैल्यू कम नहीं होती, वैल्यू कम नहीं होती। सबसे पहले वंदनीय गणेश को और ज्ञानेश्वर को वंदन करते हुए जो हमारा मुंबई डब्बावाला एसोसिएशन के व्यवस्थापन के बारे में आपको जानकारी देना चाहता हूँ। जिन्होंने टर्बन पहने हमारे फाउंडर मेंबर महादेव जी बच्चे हैं, उनके बाजू में मेरे पिताजी हैं और मैं 1974 से डब्बा डिलीवरी का काम यानी 3rd जनरेशन से हम बम्बई में डब्बा डिलीवरी का काम कर रहे हैं। जो डील या नो डील टीवी प्रोग्राम में बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम में टीवी चैनल्स वाले डब्बा वाला को इंटरटेन प्रोग्राम के लिए बुलाते हैं और हम जाते हैं और पूरे देशी और विदेशी लोगों के लिए इंटरटेन प्रोग्राम के लिए हम सब डब्बे वाले जाके प्रोग्राम में हिस्सा लेते हैं। ये अबाउट नूतन मुंबई टिफिन वर्क एसोसिएशन हिस्ट्री है। हिस्ट्री स्टार्टेड इन 1819 से हम बम्बई में डब्बा डिलीवरी काम कर रहे हैं। आपको तो सबको जानकारी है, 1890 में आपने बम्बई के इंडिया के ऊपर अंग्रेज लोगों ने राज किया, 150 साल उन्होंने राज किया था और 1890 में ब्रिटिश लोगों ने बम्बई का डेवलपमेंट का काम शुरू किया था। और डेवलपमेंट के लिए जहाँ भी हार्ड वर्क करना है इंसान को खाने की ज़रूरत होती है। और जैसे कि इंसान को जीवन जीने के लिए अन्न, वस्त्र और निवारा, रोटी, कपड़ा और मकान की ज़रूरत होती है, ऐसे 1890 से हम लोग बम्बई में जो भी हार्ड वर्क करने वाले पब्लिक थे उनको अन्न देते हैं। और आप रियल्टर्स आप दुनिया में जितने रहने के लिए घर देते हैं, इतना फ़र्क हमारे और आप में है और हम रियल्टर्स के द्वारा शुभेच्छा करना चाहते हैं। और ऐसे रियल्टर्स द्वारा सब निवारा देना चाहिए। और हम लोग 1890 से बम्बई में जो हार्ड वर्क करने के लिए ब्रिटिश लोगों ने बहुत सारे इंडियंस जैसे कि रेलवेज, पोस्ट ऑफिसेज, गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसेज बनवाने के लिए हार्ड वर्क करने के लिए बहुत इंसान की ज़रूरत होती। और जहाँ हार्ड वर्क करना है वहाँ लंच का खाना ज़रूरी होता था। और उस ज़माने में बम्बई सिर्फ 3.5 गाँव की थी, गिरगांव, नायगांव, माझगांव, राधा गाँव था, गाँव देवी। और एक पारसा हाउस वाइफ ने 1890 में एक खाना बनाने की मेस शुरू की थी गिरगांव में और 100 डब्बे वो बनाकर रखती थी लंच के डब्बे। और हमारे फाउंडर मेंबर में 1890 से बम्बई में 3.5 गाँव में डब्बे की डिलीवरी करने की शुरुआत हैंड कार्ड, साइकिल और पर्सन अपने खुद अपने पैदल चल के 100 डब्बे डिलीवरी काम शुरू किया था। ज़माना था अंग्रेजों का और अंग्रेजों के ज़माने से हमारा डब्बा डिलीवरी काम बम्बई में कर रहे, इसलिए हम कभी कभी प्यार से कहते हैं हम अंग्रेजों के ज़माने के जेलर तो नहीं है मगर डब्बे वाले जरूर है। ऐसे हमारे डब्बे की शुरुआत 1890 से बम्बई में हम लोग कर रहे हैं। रजिस्ट्रेशन 1956 को, क्योंकि इंडिया स्वतंत्र होने के कारण हम रजिस्ट्रेशन कर नहीं पाए, इसलिए 1956 को रजिस्ट्रेशन कर चुके हैं। एवरेज रेट 8 years स्कूलिंग, नीचे जो हमारे टोटल 5000 एम्प्लॉय स्ट्रेंथ है, उनमें से 2000 डब्बा वाला थम्सअप है। थम्सअप यानी एक कोई कोल्ड ड्रिंक कंपनी की मैं ऐड नहीं करना चाहता हूँ, जो एक दिन भी स्कूल नहीं जा सके, ऐसे 2000 लोग मैं आराम से संभालता हूँ। और बाकी 3000 पीपल्स है, 5वीं 6वीं 8वीं फेल है, जो पढ़ने में जीरो होते हैं ना, जो डब्बा वाला के हीरो बन जाते हैं। ये पढ़े लिखे लोगों का काम बिल्कुल नहीं है, ये अनपढ़ लोगों का काम है, हार्ड वर्क है। और मैं आज भी बम्बई में टोटल 5000 पर्सन संभाल रहा हूँ। आप पूछो क्यों संभाल रहे हो, क्यों इतना टेंशन नहीं देते? मैं पढ़े लिखे लोगों से क्षमा चाहता हूँ, उनकी आदर करना चाहता हूँ। पढ़े लिखे लोगों से अनपढ़ लोग संभालने के वो ईजी होते हैं, कोई टेंशन नहीं करते मुझे। पढ़े लिखे लोग बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन से, व्हाट इज दैट एंड दिस इज व्हाट। जो पढ़े लिखे नहीं होते ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछते, बस अपने कस्टमर केयर एंड कस्टमर सेटिस्फैक्शन देने के लिए, धूप हो, बारिश हो, सर्दी हो, कभी अम्ब्रेला यूज नहीं करेंगे, रेनकोट नहीं पहनेंगे, स्वेटर नहीं मांगेंगे। और टोटल बम्बई में 70 लोकल स्टेशन है। वेस्टर्न रेलवे में विराट टू चर्चगेट हो, सेंट्रल रेलवे में कल्याण टू सीएसटी हो, नई बम्बई से ओल्ड बम्बई, पनवेल से ओल्ड बम्बई तक हार्बर रूट में, ऐसे तीनों रूट में 70 स्टेशन हैं। और हमारे बम्बई वासी लोग कस्टमर उपनगर में रहते हैं और पूरे साउथ बॉम्बे में जॉब बिजनेस सर्विस करते हैं। और बम्बई में 2 लाख कस्टमर के डब्बे हम घर से 60-70 किलोमीटर विरार से, कल्याण से, डोंबिवली से, नई बम्बई से, पनवेल से हम डब्बा कलेक्ट करते हैं। और आपका 70 स्टेशन डेस्टिनेशन, कहाँ भी डेस्टिनेशन ऑफिस हो, जॉब हो, बिजनेस सेंटर हो, वहाँ 12:30 के पहले लंच का डिलीवरी करते हैं। ऐसे टोटल 2 लाख कस्टमर के डब्बे हम घर से रोज़ कलेक्ट करते हैं। लंच के लिए डेस्टिनेशन 70 स्टेशन पे डिलीवरी करते हैं। और लंच टाइम होने के बाद एम्प्टी टिफिन बैक टू होम, शाम को 6 बजे तक रिटर्न। 2 लाख कस्टमर के डब्बे रिटर्न लेके जाते हैं, यानी 4 लाख टिफिन का ट्रांजैक्शन हर रोज़ हम बम्बई में, धूप हो, बारिश हो, सर्दी हो, कभी रुकते नहीं है। खाली पब्लिक हॉलीडे और संडे छोड़ के हम रोज़ 4 लाख डब्बे का ट्रांजैक्शन करते हैं। और टाइम टेकन 3 आवर्स, घर में बनाया हुआ 9 बजे का फ्रेश डब्बा हम घर से लेके है। और 12:30 के पहले आपका डेस्टिनेशन कहाँ भी हो, सेंट्रल वेस्टर्न हार्बर रूट में, वो आपका डब्बा डिलीवरी हो जाता है। और जो करते हैं घर वाले से प्यार, क्यों करेंगे डब्बे वाले से इनकार? जो अपने घर वाली तन मन लगन से खाना बना कर देती है, फ्रेश खाना बना के देती है, वो जानती है कि आपने बिजनेस करने वाले पर्सन को क्या खाना देना चाहिए, कल क्या खाना खा दिया था, आज क्या देना चाहिए, क्या खाने से वो फ्रेश रहेंगे, अच्छा जॉब करेंगे, अच्छा नेटवर्क करेंगे। वेटर जैसे ऑर्डर देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, वो तन मन लगन से खाना बना कर देती है। हम हमारे डब्बे वाले लो कॉस्ट रिलायबल सर्विस, 2 लाख कस्टमर का डब्बा 12:30 के पहले बिना कोई मिस्टेक करते हुए डब्बे डिलीवरी हो जाते हैं। इसलिए बढ़िया नेटवर्क हमारा बम्बई में हो रहा है। ये एक स्ट्रक्चर से है, जैसे ऑर्गन स्ट्रक्चर हर संस्था में होता है, प्रेसिडेंट, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, जनरल सेक्रेटरी, ट्रेजरर, डायरेक्टर्स, यहाँ तक तो सब कॉमन ही है। मगर आगे जो 2 पॉइंट है, टोटल हमारे डब्बे वाले के 5000 पर्सन है, 5000 पर्सन के 800 टीम्स है। 800 टीम कंपटीशन में लड़ती है। और 800 कंपटीशन टीम के जो लीडर है, उनको हम बॉस, सर, कैप्टन नहीं कहते, उनको मुकादम कहते हैं। और मुकादम का मीनिंग एकदम ईजी है, मुका यानी बिना बोलने वाला, दम यानी दस्ते से काम करके लेने वाला। जो बातें कम ज़्यादा काम करवा लेते हैं, ऐसे टीम लीडर को हम लोग मुकादम कहते हैं। और ऐसे अपने अपने मुकादम अपने टीम को हैंडल करते हैं, मैनेज करते हैं और बढ़िया ढंग से डिलीवरी करते हैं। ये वर्किंग ऑफ नॉर्थन मुंबई टिफिन बॉक्स सप्लायर एसोसिएशन, एरर रेट 1 in 16 million ट्रांजैक्शन। मैंने तो पहले ही बोल दिया कि डब्बे वाले थम्सअप है, अनपढ़ है, कोई पढ़े लिखे नहीं है। आप अगर कोई डब्बे वाले से जाके मिलेंगे और उनको इंग्लिश में क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे, अरे डब्बा वाला भाई व्हाट इज एरर, डब्बे वाले आपको हाथ जोड़ के जवाब देंगे, सर वी डोंट नो व्हाट इज एरर, बट समबडी सेज एरर इज हॉरर एंड डोंट लुक इन द मिरर। इतना एरर के बारे में मीनिंग उनको जानते हैं। हर एक इंसान ने अपने अपनी गलती खुद के अंतरात्मा में देखने के लिए सीखनी चाहिए। आजकल हर आदमी को आदत लग चुकी है, सर इसने ऐसा किया, बस इसने ऐसा किया, इसलिए मेरे काम में प्रॉब्लम आया। ये बहाना करना इंसान ने छोड़ना चाहिए। अपना अपना कस्टमर केयर, अपना अपना कस्टमर सेटिस्फैक्शन देने के लिए हमेशा सतर्क रहना चाहिए। इतने हम जानते हैं, बाकी दुनियादारी देखते नहीं है। सिक्स सिग्मा परफॉर्मेंस 99.99 कितने 9 अभी कम हम लोग काउंट नहीं किया और करेंगे भी नहीं। मगर 2000 की जो BBC में डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाई थी, जो गिरीश कर्नाड की फिल्में AV में दिखाई थी, छोटी छोटी BBC ने एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाई थी।